Tesla may have to release detailed data about the demographics of its workforce after a shareholder resolution appeared to have won the support of investors at the electric car manufacturer's annual meeting Thursday. The resolution from Calvert Research and Management came up for a vote days after a court ruled that Tesla must pay $137 million in damages in a racial harassment lawsuit brought by a black former elevator operator at the company's factory in Fremont, California. Increasingly, investors who view the diversity of workforces as a key contributor to long-term success are pressuring major corporations to be more transparent. John Wilson, Director of Corporate Engagement with Calvert Research and Management, told USA Today that the groundswell of support from Tesla investors shows the pressure campaigns are working. Plus companies struggle to diversify. We are fundamentally a racist and sexist society. The new plantation, how and why Tech's corporate giants haven't successfully diversified their workforce. Chesh's firm made a deeper commitment to racial diversity last year following the Nation and Sharp 039's unrest over the killing of George Floyd. This is no longer a fringe issue. It is mainstream, Wilson said. We believe, and many others believe, that this kind of information helps us identify companies that will perform well in the market over the long term. It is not just about social justice or something like that. It is really about making the right investment decision. Tesla, which said it would announce the results of shareholder resolutions within 4 business days, opposed the shareholder resolution, saying the company already produces a diversity report that outlines its programs and goals. Tesla and the board are proud of the strides made so far, the company told shareholders. Tesla previously disclosed that its U.S. workforce is diverse, but 83% of those in company leadership roles are men and 59% are white. Tesla also said that 79% of the workforce, 75% of new hires and 77% of promotions in 2020 were men. Black and African American employees comprised 10% of the workforce but 4% of leadership, 12% of new hires and 10% of promotions in 2020. Hispanic and Latino employees were 22% of the workforce, 4% of leadership, 27% of new hires and 24% of promotions. If the shareholder resolution wins the backing of investors, Tesla will have to produce its EEO-1 report, which breaks down the race and gender of a company's workforce by job categories and is filed annually with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. The report is private unless a company discloses it. The issue is that institutional investors who are committed to this company want this information, Wilson said, adding he doubted that Tesla CEO Elon Musk voted in favor of the resolution. I am pretty confident what we have shown here is that there is a real groundswell of support among the shareholder base and people who are investors in the company. That's the real message for me. A USA Today investigation that used Census Bureau data to analyze the EEO-1 reports of companies in the Standard & Poor's 100 found that, despite corporate pledges to change after George Floyd's murder, deep racial inequalities persist at every level of the nation's largest and most powerful companies, creating sharply disparate outcomes for people of color, especially women of color. Will companies release diversity data? What someone to tell you about the diversity of their workforce. Racial justice in the workplace. In-depth look at diversity as struggle to crack corporate boardrooms. Black and Hispanic workers are underrepresented in the highest paying and most influential positions as well as in the ranks of professionals such as lawyers and accountants, according to the investigation. At the lower levels of organizations, they are concentrated and often overrepresented in roles including administrative assistants, technicians and laborers. USA Today asked every company in the S&P 100 to disclose its EEO-1 forms. The majority complied, many of them disclosing the data for the first time. Tesla's latest company pressed for diversity data. Tesla did not respond to USA Today's requests to release its EEO-1. In recent weeks, even more companies have voluntarily released the data to USA Today, including Comcast, Walgreens Boots Alliance, Walmart, AG and FedEx. But some of the nation's top companies are still refusing USA Today's requests, including ExxonMobil and T-Mobile. ExxonMobil is committed to building and sustaining a diverse workforce that is broadly representative of the global population where we do business, company spokesman Todd Spittler said in a statement. The EO1 report is specific to the US and represents a subset of our global population and efforts. Therefore, we do not publicly disclose the report. Amazon at top, still mostly white, male. Amazon has more Black and Hispanic employees than ever, but most people in T.